Hi, I'm Elise and I am about to pack for a family holiday. My husband, myself and my 3.5-year-old son and my 1-year-old son, we're off to Hội An in Vietnam tomorrow morning, really early. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to pack tonight, and there's a few things I'm going to leave till the morning, so I'll let you know. We're going to do a long version of this video, which is going to explain the things that I like to travel with and why, and we'll do a short version which just shows you exactly what I'm packing. So you can click the right link to see which video you want to go to. Right, let's get started. So we're attempting to take only carry-on for this holiday. We've got 2 carry-on suitcases. And then I have a bag by Vera Bradley, which I really like. This counts as my personal item. This is going to be my carry-on luggage. This is my husband's carry-on luggage, and the porta cot is my 3.5-year-old's carry-on luggage. So I'm going to start with the easiest thing first, and that is packing our clothes. Now I've already packed all of our clothes by family member into these packing cubes. So the biggest packing cube goes to Dad. We'll pop that in there. And the second biggest packing cube goes to Mum. Now we're going for 8 days, and I'm taking 4 to 5 changes of clothes for everybody because we've got the opportunity to do laundry here, and I would much rather either pay $5 to get my laundry done. So I've picked 3 paperback books that my son likes, my eldest son. We're taking a baby Bjorn porta cot. I've got a waterproof sheet that I'm going to tuck in here, and then a regular sheet that I'm going to tuck in here. But I'm only going to take a couple of days worth of nappies, and we will buy some nappies when we're there. Alright, so I could sneakily fit that inside the internal mechanics of the baby Bjorn. So now that one's done. Inconveniently, Jack, the little one, he is still on breast milk. So I have it frozen into little bags, and they're all like single serving bags. In the morning I will pull these out of the freezer and pop them in here. So back to my suitcase. I've got some more packing cubes. These ones are smaller ones, so one for each little boy. And then I've got their togs. Well, if you're from Queensland, you know what I just said. I've got their swimsuits. We're going to take 1 ring sling with us. Ring slings are quite easy for me to use at the moment because there's something in the way. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this with us, and I'm planning to take quite a bit of food with us. Pumpkin, sweet potato, and tomato with brown rice. What else have I got? Oh, I've got these little Korean ones, Everto. This is spinach and sweet pumpkin. I've got some popcorn with sea salt. Jack really likes seaweed, so I've got some seaweed snacks for him. Got some toys here that we're taking for Pete and Jack. Happily, Jack really likes playing with Pete's toys, so I don't have to pack 2 sets of toys. I just chose some small stuff. So these guys we're going to take on the plane. So they would get packed into this big bag here. The other thing we're taking is these really awesome, this is brand new, we just got it. We've been playing with the friends. It's called Drawn By, and it's made by Jessica, who is a local artist and business owner in Singapore. And what it is it's this like this silicone mat with some really cool drawings on it. and some, I imagine that they're special pens, and you colour them in, or you can turn it over and free draw on the back. And then when you're done, you just wipe it off with a wet wipe and you can start again. Here's my hat I'm going to pack. I've already packed hats for the boys in their little pouches, and my husband's going to wear his hat on the plane. Snacks are going to go in this bag here. I've got to take my laptop because I've got to do some work, so that can go in the front here. I'll tuck that in later. So we're going to see if Jack can have his morning nap on the plane, which is a bit adventurous. It's a 2 3/4 hour flight, right when he would normally have his nap. And Jack's comfort toy is an IKEA bath mat, because he really took to it when he was little. So I'm going to take an IKEA bath mat with me on holidays, and instead of putting it in this suitcase, I'm going to put it in this accessible one, so that hopefully he'll sleep in the bassinet on the plane. Jack's favourite book is going to go in there as well. This is one of my favourite bibs. We have about 7 million bibs, but I really like to take this one on holidays. It catches everything, so Jack's thighs get covered in less food than they otherwise would. I just think it's really handy to travel with. I'm going to take some wet wipes. I've already got this little pouch here that normally goes in my handbag, and it's got one nappy, a couple of plastic bags, some wet wipes and a change of clothes. That's going to go in my handbag. Pete really wants to take some goggles to swim with in the ocean. We only need to take one NUZZLIN bottle. We can use that every time. This is one of those like shopping bags, tiny little shopping bags. So we'll use that as like a beach bag or a handbag. Charger. I've got some other chargers that I will need to take, but I need to use them tonight first. So toiletries and charger, that's going to get packed separately. I'm not taking water bottles for any family members on this trip. I'm taking a metal straw. And so instead of having to decant it into water bottles and make sure we're washing the water bottles, we just have to wash the metal straw. And both boys really love to drink out of the metal straw. I'm actually going to take my pillow with me, but I have to sleep on it first tonight. I have a memory foam pillow, and I get quite particular about wanting to take it on holidays with me. So I have this little Kathmandu compression sack, and I roll up my my pillow as small as I can, and I stuff it inside here, and then I put the lid on and I pull the straps down to make it teeny tiny. So in the morning I'm going to fill that up, and I'm going to put that there. I've got some toiletries that I'll need to pack. There's some Milton tablets that we're going to take to sterilize. We're also going to take a mountain buggy pod, which is very much like a Phil and Ted's lobster. It's a portable high chair, and you can see how teeny tiny and light this guy is. It's really easy to get around. It just clamps onto the table. When we're traveling, Pete is going to be wearing a ride safer vest. I'm going to take some, I really like these little, they're called Dickinson's towelettes. I get them off iHerb, and they are witch hazel wet wipes. So we'll take a bundle of those as well. And that's it. Moment of truth. We'll just confirm that the bag's closed. I've still got some more stuff to put in here, but it's not going to be too full in the morning, which is good. And the last piece of the puzzle is that Jack is going to be riding in a Cosco Scenario Next in the car while he's on holidays. But Pete is ever so slightly still just within the weight limit for that car seat. So we're going to take it on board with us. We're going to put it in Pete's plane seat. We'll have to adjust the harness straps to make it fit him. And then once we get into the car, we'll adjust the harness straps. Jack will use it in the car, Pete will use the vest, but on the plane, Pete will use the car seat, so we don't have to check it in. All right, well, if you have any comments, something that I've missed, or if I haven't done any research lately and you think there's something I'd really like, please leave a comment. Otherwise, feel free to check out the videos from the rest of our Vietnam holiday. Safe travels!